Epilogue. Twilight sparkled trotted through town, surveying all the damage in Ponyville. She couldn't see an undamaged home anywhere due to Corvus's wild attacks. At best, some homes just had a few holes in them, and worse, they were completely burned down. Twilight could see ponies getting back to their homes, cleaning, or just trying to get their lives back in order. No pony paid Twilight too much attention to focus on their tasks. Twilight's tears drooped. It was the worst than she feared. Holding back her tears was impossible. Twilight eventually found herself at a bridge. For a long while, she had no idea what she would do now or how she would ever forgive herself. She wondered if Corona would come back for her and make Twilight hers again. Twilight got up on the railing. Maybe it'd be better this way. Easier, perhaps. At least the pain went. Twilight jumped when she heard a pony screamed. She turned around and saw a white unicorn with a purple mane figuring out. "Dear, you're mean!" The unicorn proclaimed dramatically. Twilight looked at her confused. Sure, her mane was messy after everything, but Twilight suddenly felt herself being pulled by a blue aura. "This cannot do! There is no way we can have you going around looking like that!" The eunuch said, "We are going to have to get you fixed up in a jiffy." Twilight tried to stop herself being pulled by holding onto the railing with all her strength. But she was too weak and exhausted. She soon found herself being carried by the strange unicorn. Twilight was seated on a chair at what looked like a boutique. She was now all cleaned up and was back in pristine condition. Her host, who called herself Rarity, served her some tea. It was good and tasted of apple. Rarity sat down and got herself comfortable. She placed the tea kettle on a nearby coffee table. "Now, darling, would you like to talk about it? I know for a fact that you are doing it more than just admiring the water." Twilight looked away and stayed silent. "I know it can be tough," Rarity said kindly, "but things are never hopeless." Twilight gave a bitter laugh. "You saw what happened to Ponyville. It's my fault." He stayed silent for a few moments. "Dear, do you really believe that? Isn't somebody else to blame for what happened?" "It doesn't matter," Twilight almost yelled. "I'm the one that did, monster or not." Twilight scowled. "That thing. She enjoyed hurting ponies, destroying everything around her. It was just me. Only the dark part of me ready to get out." "Do you feel guilty over what happened?" Rarity asked. "Of course I do." Twilight stood up. "Then you are that monster." Rarity gave a soft smile. "What?" Twilight asked about. "The creature enjoyed destroying everything without remorse, but you are different. You feel guilt and shame for over what happened," Rarity explained. "That proves you are something different. You have a heart, darling." "It doesn't matter," Twilight said almost inaudibly. "I think it does." Rarity looked Twilight right in the eye. "You're letting your grief speak for you. I'm not saying this will be easy, but you can get through this." Rarity put a comforting hoof on Twilight's shoulder. "You're a smart and wonderful mare, I can tell. But you have something else as well. Friends. Ponies that love and care about you. Is there some pony in your life that would be devastated if something happened to you?" Twilight stayed silent for a long time. "Shine, Mom." Rarity smiled. "See, but you can't do it for them. You have to yourself too. Do you really want to end it all? Is there something you want to live for?" "But the guilt, the pain," Twilight tried to say, but Rarity held up a huff. "What gets me is that this is a better representation of Rarity than all that Sonic fic over the past few months ago. As I said, it'll be hard, but in time it will be easier, especially with the ponies that care about you." Twilight thought about this and took another sip of her tea. Right now, it was the best thing she ever tasted. "You might be right," Twilight finally said. Rarity gave another warm smile. "You're stronger than you know. That's what I always say." Twilight gave Rarity a tight hug. Twilight didn't resist and returned it. She had tears in her eyes. Dear, everything will be okay. I promise." Twilight smiled. "Thanks, Rarity." Rarity showed Twilight the door. "Now remember, if you ever want to talk, I'm right here." Twilight nodded. "I will, Rarity. Thanks. You're a good friend." Rarity gave a wide smile. "You could say it's my special talent to find hope in the darkness." Twilight looked around Ponyville. "I'll make amends for this somehow. I have to, no matter what," she said with determination. There was a fire in her eyes. Cece had hope again. The light in her had not gone out. Twilight waved Rarity goodbye. There was a faint smile on her face. Rarity returned and went back to her house. I know you did, Tana, Rarity said to herself, closing the door behind her. Her eyes glinted strangely in delight. You must. Trixie and her friends are going to need you, sister. Thank you. What can I say? This Vic was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good the first time I read it. It's a lot of fun. And it was enjoyable. It was Ranger-esque. I always love Power Rangers, and I love Sentai. I love all three Toku TV, and I love Godzilla. You know, a long time ago, I always thought that I love Kamen Rider, and I love Ultraman for being extremely goofy. But I love Power Rangers and Super Sentai for being that right mix of the middle. For Sentai's going dark enough to talk about an old soldier's previous experiences with war, to being goofy enough to where a mouse monster wearing glasses does a weather report. I love them all for that, and this fic perfectly encapsulates it. I find it interesting that this fic does more to talk about and showcase why I love Power Rangers and how to do Power Rangers and how to do MLP as Power Rangers better than Mike ever did in his entire lifetime. So, my annual vacation's coming up next week, so I think I'll spend the rest of this week doing a couple more one-shots. What will it be? Who knows? There are a couple of interesting ones I've always wanted to talk about. Maybe we'll see those in a bit. One down, thousands more to go. See you next time.